The countdown is on to the State Fair of Texas. Of all the traditions associated with the fair, maybe the most popular, the dining options.
Yes, and sometimes that fair food we all love can also be the stuff dreams are made of. Dan Godwin explains in tonight's Fox Forward.
On the Midway at the State Fair of Texas, next to the log flume ride, there's a food stand called Doc's Street Grill. The proprietor is Stephen Alade, and what started as a small, very modest weekend concession business has really been taking off of late. At this year's Big Tex Choice Awards, Stephen's Caribbean Pineapple Cornucopia was one of the 8 finalists in one of the toughest culinary competitions in the state of Texas. And it's great to say hello to Stephen Alade. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here.
So you grew up in Arlington and Fort Worth, got a business degree from Texas Tech, worked for several years in the corporate world, but then decided to follow your passion, namely good food, and specifically mobile food concessions. But the early years of this venture were pretty lean at times, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It was a tough road early on. A lot of hard work. I had to start basically the business, bootstrap it in the early days, and basically doing small-time concessions, small-time festivals. But we built it up from there, and we've taken it to the next level now.
And in fact, these days, you've worked 3 recent Super Bowls, right? Which is obviously a sign that you're doing the right thing.
That's correct. That's correct. We were fortunate enough to be able to get contracts to do 3 recent Super Bowls. We did the Dallas Super Bowl,
Arlington,
Dallas. We did New Orleans, and we also had opportunity to do the Meadowlands in New Jersey.
So at the State Fair of Texas, this will be your 3rd year. You're serving jerk chicken on a stick, shrimp on a stick, and the pineapple cornucopia that got you into the Big Tex Choice Awards finals. What's that going to be like for your business?
Well, it's going to bring a lot of traffic, and it's going to bring a lot of publicity. We're also going to be listed in the media guide as well as a Big Tex Choice Awards finalist. That's going to bring some great publicity, and we're going to be extremely, extremely busy.
And 2017, you've got some more big plans as well. Talk about.
So what we want to do is, fortunately, hopefully, open up our own restaurant location in 2017. It'll be a Doc's Street Grill. We're going to be doing a Caribbean street food menu, real fast casual. Think about maybe perhaps like a Caribbean version of a Chipotle.
All right, Stephen Alade, thank you so much for the chat. It's Doc's Street Grill on the Midway at the State Fair of Texas. For more information about Stephen's concessions and catering business, we've got a link at our website. Just go to fox4news.com.